There's 104 days of summer vacation, then school comes along just to end it. So the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe building a rocket or fighting a mummy or climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Discovering something that doesn't exist or giving a monkey a shower. Surfing tidal waves, creating nanobots or locating Frankenstein's brain.
It's over here!
Finding a dodo bird, painting a continent, or driving our sister insane.
Idiot!
As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall.
Come on, Barry!
So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all. So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all.
Mom!
But then I thought of it. It was right in front of my eyes the whole time. Every time I walk into the gym, I see it. In 2020, we're winning a state championship, state championship, state championship, state championship, state championship. Hey, who are you?
I'm a wizard.
A real wizard?
You're dang right I am.
So you can like grant wishes and stuff?
Of course.
I'd like to win a state championship, please.
Your wish is my command, sir. Sweet dreams.
Marion Local, LCC, Dana for president, JFK blowout. What happened? What the? Division 7? Champions? We did it. It's real. Griff, we did it. We won state. We did it. But how? How did we do it?
This new year brings a new season of basketball and new guidelines for students to follow due to COVID. They also have jobs that they have to do during halftime so that the spread of COVID doesn't happen at our school. Hi, I'm here with Elena. She helps clean the gym during basketball games. Elena, what do you do during basketball games?
I wipe down the seats and the handrails at halftime and after the game.
All right, can you show me how you perform your job? Well, that looks very hard. Well, I appreciate you for volunteering.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm here with Andrew. He also helps clean the gym during basketball games. Andrew, what do you do?
I am the circle mop. Basically what my job is whenever anyone falls on the floor underneath the basket, I wipe up their sweat so no one trips and falls or injures themselves when during the game. So I keep people healthy.
All right. That sounds incredible, Andrew. Can you show me how you perform your job?
Yep.
I appreciate the time and effort you put into this. You're a trained professional.
Yep.
I'm here with Sam. He is one of the greatest moppers of all time at New Bremen High School. So, Sam, what do you do at halftime?
Well, as you can tell by this mop here, after JV games, I mop the floor, and after varsity halftimes, I also mop the floor again.
Well, that sounds like an awesome job to do. Can you show me how you perform your job?
Of course.
Heyo!
Hi, I'm Hunter, and I'm here to update you on COVID restrictions coming up in 2021. In 2021, our Governor Mike DeWine has changed his quarantine precautions for schools to now, if you are wearing a mask and you sat next to somebody who tested positive, you no longer have to quarantine for 14 days. In 2021, a COVID vaccine has started to roll out as well, first to nursing homes and hospitals, and then to the general public. With 2020 just starting, I'm sure much more news about COVID is soon to follow. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Reese, and although 2020 was a bad year, I'm here to highlight some of the good and fun things that happened this year. First one, and probably my personal favorite, was the Shakira and Jennifer Lopez Super Bowl performance. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It was a good time. Even the Browns won some games this year. I guess they're gonna go to the playoffs. They might win a game. We'll see. Kim Jong-un almost died, almost. Kanye West ran for president. We all got a break from school, which wasn't too bad. And everyone practiced hygiene a little bit more, which for some people was a good thing. And everyone got a break from people they didn't like, unless, you don't like your family. Then you didn't get a break. You got more time. So, yeah, those are some of the good things that happened in 2020. Let's hope to have a good 2021.
But this time of year brings the College Football National Championship. The 4 teams that were in the playoffs were Alabama, Notre Dame, Clemson, and Ohio State. The 2 teams competing for the national championship are Alabama and Ohio State. Let's go around and see what staff and students think is going to win the game and by how many points. I'm here with Whitney. She's an 8th grader. And Whitney, who do you want to win the football national championship?
Ohio State.
And how many points do you think that they'll win by?
14.
Okay, thank you. I'm here with Chloe. And Chloe, who do you think is going to win the national championship?
Ohio State.
And how many points do you think they'll win by?
A touchdown.
Ooh, okay, thank you. I'm here with Coach Morris, a coach on one of our football teams. Who do you think's going to win the national championship?
Well, I'll tell you what, and our players are going to love hearing this. Hopefully it's a good game, but I'm going to have to go with Alabama by 7.
I like that answer. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Brock, a 7th grader that also plays football for our junior high team. Brock, who do you think's going to win the national championship?
Ohio State.
And how many points do you think they'll win by?
21.
Okay, thank you. I'm here with Coach Wells, our athletic director. Coach Wells, who do you think's going to win the national championship?
Alabama by 14.
I like your prediction. Thank you. And now we know who the staff and students think is going to win the national championship. You can catch the national championship Monday, January 11th at 8 p.m.
Hello, my name is Vivian, and we all know for this new year, a lot of people's resolutions will be to work out more or stay active. So today I will be showing you how to stay active in the winter time. For starters, you can go and hit the slopes. Oh, I'm going fast. And you can go on a run. Once again, going really fast. You got to get that cardio in. Run, run, run. You can also go rock wall climbing. As you can tell, I am very high up the mountain right now, but for beginners, you can start a little bit easier. I'm just a little bit more skilled. Oh, look at me go. Rock on. Yeah. You can chop some wood for a good arm workout. I didn't get it all the way there, but you can use your arm muscles to split it apart. Keep chopping wood. Gotta keep the house warm.
Of course.
And
Chop that wood.
chop. Boom. Oh, you can also do stairs. I really like doing stairs. It's a good cardio workout. Oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going really fast. Oh! And for a final workout, you can go on a run with your dog. Or as you can tell here, my dog is taking me on a run. Thank you.
This year, the Chinese New Year will begin on February 12, 2021. The Chinese people associate an animal with each year and believe that people born in that year have animal traits related to that animal. Ellie was born in 2002, which is the year of the horse. People born in the year of the horse are known for being active and energetic, and they love to be in big crowds. People born in the year of the horse are also known for their sense of humor. Do you think this describes you? For the most part, yeah. Connor was born in the year of the goat. This means that he's kind, shy, and gentle, and he's known for his creativity. Connor, do you think this is true?
I guess so, except the shy part.
Caroline was born in the year of the rooster. This means that she is talented, hardworking, and confident. Caroline, do you think this is true?
Maybe.
Mrs. Schmidtmeyer was born in the year of the fire horse. That means that she's animated and energetic, and she loves to be around people. Do you think this is true?
Of course I think this is true. I love my students so very much, and they're my favorite people here.
2020, in my opinion, can be summed up into one word: unexpected. As we go into 2021, let's all hope that it only brings good and happy things to our lives. Thank you.
Today I'm here with Josh. I'm going to be talking to him about some fantasy football. So Josh, how was your team play this year?
My team didn't do too hot this year. Things started out okay, but then it kind of fell apart.
So do you have like a punishment since you lost, or what's that about?
No, just got to pay some money this year. Don't have to do a punishment, so that's good.
How much money are we talking here?
Probably about $40, $50, something like that.
Whew. I mean, hey, it's good. That's a good little pot for the winner. All right. Well, thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
All right. Today I'm here with Andrew and Ben, and we're going to be talking to them about some fantasy. So, Andrew, how was your team this year?
I mean, it started off pretty bad, but in the end, I kind of bounced back, and it didn't end too bad, so that's good. I ended 5th place.
I did hear you won though last year, so how was that?
I mean, my team was pretty stacked. I scammed a few players in the league, and I got a good team.
This old guy right here, he doesn't play fantasy.
Who are you calling old?
I'm calling you old.
I'm not old.
No, you're not old, but
I'm not old.
Okay.
Pretty old.
Can I finish up here?
Carry on.
All right.
You're looking good, Drew.
Hey, that's pretty sick. All right, Ben. So how was your fantasy season?
You know, I did good. I got runners up, but I think what cost me was the Dak Prescott injury. You know, he was my go-to. He got me 30 points a week, and without him, I had like Kirk Cousins. He did nothing. So
those bums are always kind of ruining your teams, you know, with those injuries. All right. Well, thank you guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
So some things that we missed in 2020, including baseball, like sports, school-wise. So first off, with sports, we missed the whole baseball season, but there was Acme, and then for MLB, it got cut down. The NFL was pushed back, not really at all, but the NBA was put into a bubble. And for our football season in high school was cut down to 6 games instead of 10. And now, for school-wise, we got cut out 4 to 3 months earlier than what we were expected to. And I don't know if anyone's going to complain about this, but we didn't take exams because of it. So I don't know if anyone's really mad about it or not, but I'm not really complaining about that part. And for summer-wise, people really couldn't go on vacation. It was kind of hard to because no one really wanted to leave the state because you were at risk then if you did leave the state. So if you did not go on vacation, it's because of COVID, and all these situations were because of COVID coming into 2020. So those are some things that you could have missed in 2020 just because of COVID. Having a successful new year may be tough and continue it throughout the months. Mitchell Hayes here presenting a how-to maximize your new year. My first step to you is eating healthy, staying active. You know what they say, you are what you eat. So as we look down here, hey, good form, man. He's doing some glute bridges. A couple other things you can do. I'll show you real quick. Maybe if you want to work on your core, you know, a couple crunches and such. You want to work on the little upper body, work on those biceps, you know, the chest, some push-ups and such. You know, once you get, if we had some actual weights, I'd recommend maybe some curls, squats, deadlift. You know, you're going to look really good. You're going to have everybody like you. So, okay, for your second step, it's making money. You know, when you got money, you can do a lot of things with it. Money talks, as a wise man once said. Step 3, we're going to refer to sleep. For teenagers, I recommend about 8 to 10 hours of sleep. As you see, this toolbox over here didn't get his correct amount of sleep. He obviously sleeping during class isn't a good look.
Dude, I was up playing Cold War last night.
Good game, but I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, yeah, don't look like that guy. Teachers will not like you probably, and it's just not a good look overall. So, final step to maximizing the new year, making friends. Hey, pal.
What's up, man?
So you got second team, man. Congrats.
Thank you.
Hey, but also, that sweatshirt's sweet.
I appreciate it, man.
See the smile I put on this young man's face? Now we're going to be best friends. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Griffin, this is Hunter, and I'm here to ask him about some holiday questions, like if anything funny happened to him.
Well, Griff, last Christmas, my dad actually got me this pink bunny suit from the movie A Christmas Story. And I got to tell you, it's really warm, really soft, and it's very nice. I love it.
I bet, especially for the cold Ohio winter. Back here with Coach Williams. So if anything funny happened to you during the holidays?
Yeah, I can remember when I was growing up, we were decorating our tree one time, my mom and dad and my two sisters, and my mom and dad got into it over which tree should be set up where and how the decoration should go on, and my dad ended up picking up the tree and throwing it across the room. So that's still one of those vivid memories that I have to this day.
That's pretty funny. Thank you. I'm back with Preston. Preston, did anything funny happen to you these holidays?
My friend Griffin here bought a Ford, so that's pretty.
Hi, I'm Trevor, and with 2020 coming to a wrap, here are some things to look forward to in 2021. So the first thing to look forward to is obviously with COVID going around is this vaccine that's coming out. So yeah, that'll be big. You know, hopefully we can go back to a normal life and we can get rid of these masks. So the next thing to look forward to in 2021 is for any of you movie fans out there, Marvel, big superhero company, will be releasing 12 movies. So could be something to look forward to. Last thing to look forward to in 2021 is great seniors here at NBHS will be graduating, and we wish them the best of luck. And hopefully these last few months can be memorable. So
everybody always says, new year, new me. We all know that's not true. Let's be honest. Everybody makes a New Year's resolution and doesn't follow through with it. For me, I'm going new year, new hair. Cutting 4 inches off, getting a new look for 2021.
With New Year's, there always is New Year's resolutions. But instead of New Year's resolutions, I want to see what people would do if they were granted a New Year's wish. My wish would definitely be to end COVID and to get back to normal. Let's go see what others think. Keaton, if you were granted a New Year's wish, what would you wish for?
I would wish to be rich.
I think that's everyone's wish. Thank you. Ella, if you were granted a New Year's wish, what would it be?
To meet Liliani.
Okay, that's good. Evan, what's yours?
Probably to have a new car.
Okay, I agree with that. Thanks, guys. Mr. Williams, if you were granted a New Year's wish, what would it be?
Wow, that's a tough one. Considering that we won a state football championship already, that's out of the equation. I don't really have a lot of things I need, so maybe a new house.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, hopefully Mrs. Williams is going to get the hint and maybe just grant him one.
There you go.
Carson, if you were granted a New Year's wish, what would you wish for?
I probably wish to pass one of my comp tests for once.
I would agree with that. Yep, thank you.
Okay. The 2021 playoffs are set for the NFL teams. There are 14 teams that made it this year, with two teams having a first-round bye. In the AFC, the Chiefs have the first-round bye, and in the NFC, the Packers have the first-round bye. And the NFC, the Saints versus the Bears play, the Seahawks and the Rams play, and the Washington football team and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers play. And then in the AFC, it's the Steelers versus the Browns, and then Titans versus the Ravens, and Bills versus the Colts also. So then another thing about these NFL playoffs is one thing I thought that they were rigged a little bit, because in Super Bowl 50, Peyton Manning was the quarterback that year for the Denver Broncos, and he was going to retire that year, so he ended up winning the Super Bowl playoffs, and he won the playoffs and everything. So this year I'm kind of trying to predict that Drew Brees might retire after this year, so that the Saints are going to win the playoffs this year. And another thing with being rigged, I think the NBA playoffs are rigged because back a while ago, Tom McDonough, he is a NBA referee, and there was a game that went to quadruple overtime, and he didn't make the right few calls just to make the game get over with, just because it took too long. And yeah, people aren't doing their jobs right. So thank you.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions? Well, maybe if you do, you should get rid of them. But if you don't, maybe you should get some. There are a lot of New Year's resolution debates. Let's go ask a couple other students what their New Year's resolutions are. Hunter, what are your New Year's resolutions?
Well, Ellie, my New Year's resolution is to go run more, and not just athletically, but my campaign. Vote Hunter Williams for president 2024.
Josie, what are some of your New Year's resolutions?
Some of mine are to drink more water, buy as many clothes as possible, and stop world hunger.
Now, some of those resolutions may be attainable, but some may not. Research actually shows that if you make a New Year's resolution, you are 10 times more likely to complete your goals and be more successful. New Year's resolutions are effective and useful, but only about 10% actually complete their New Year's resolutions, while 50% make them. So next time you go to make a New Year's resolution, think of some of the pros and cons. Some of the pros might be self-awareness. You reflect on the year before and you evaluate your decisions in the past year to better yourself in the future. You also get a fresh start. Some look at that as a positive because you can think more and you have a fresh start to new comings. Some cons may be self-doubt though. If you don't make your goals or you make mistakes while doing them, you start to doubt yourself. And then finally, another con would be procrastination, because deadlines foster procrastination. So when you have a long time that you can do something, you think you can just put it off to the next day and then the day after that. So next time, think before you do your New Year's resolutions.
Hello, I'm Kelly, and we all know that we just entered the new year of 2021. I'm sure many people have different travel plans for this year, so I'm going to go around the high school and ask students where they would want to travel this year. Hello, and I am here with Ben. So Ben, where would you want to travel in 2021?
I would say maybe Australia.
That's cool. Why's that?
I might want to try to breed more koalas after those wildfires, so you know.
Have fun with that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, and I'm here with Annie. So Annie, where would you like to travel in 2021?
I would like to go to Europe.
That's interesting. Why would you want to go to Europe?
I think it's very pretty in Europe.
All right, thank you for your time. Hello, and I am here with Owen. So Owen, where would you want to travel in 2021?
Well, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii, so.
That's interesting. Why would you want to go to Hawaii?
I don't know, I've always just kind of wanted to go there.
That's neat. Thank you. Hello, and I'm here with Senior Elena. So, where would you want to go in 2021 to travel to?
Turks and Caicos.
Why would you want to go there?
Because I like beaches.
Me too. So as you can see, many students have different ideas on where they want to travel in 2021. Let's hope that 2021 treats them good.